Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to have you here as we explore a fascinating and sometimes confusing aspect of love. The title of our talk is, I Love You, but I Do Think We Should Be Together. The Paradox of Love and Practicality. We'll be diving into what it really means when someone says that, and how love and practicality often clash in unexpected ways. Over the next few minutes, we'll look at why love isn't always enough, and what factors influence our relationships beyond just feelings. So, let's get started and uncover the complexities behind this paradox. This black and white view on love actually comes from Romanticism, a cultural movement that has really influenced how we think about relationships today. In the romantic ideal, true love is so powerful that it can overcome any obstacle. It's almost as if love becomes an unstoppable force. I want to highlight that idea, how love in this view is seen as something intense and all-consuming. For example, the English novelist D.H. Lawrence once said that a man in love would gladly sleep for the rest of his life on a park bench for the woman he loves. What that really suggests is that sacrifice is seen as a sign of genuine love. That authentic love involves giving up everything. And interestingly, this perspective also implies that compromise might dilute passion, that true love is about pure devotion, not moderation. All of these ideas connect to our overall theme, showing how Romanticism has shaped our expectations of love as something extraordinary and sometimes idealized beyond everyday reality. So here's an important point to consider. This absolutist view of love, the idea that love is only about feelings and passion, actually overlooks something quite essential. Relationships, at their core, are more complex than just emotions. While love often starts with a strong feeling or attraction, sustaining it over time requires more than just that initial spark. It's about compatibility sharing values, goals, and lifestyles that fit together well. It's also about stability ensuring that the relationship can withstand life's ups and downs. And finally, it's about creating a shared environment a space where both partners can thrive, grow, and support each other. Understanding this broader perspective helps us see love as something that involves practical, everyday considerations, not just feelings. This ties into our overall theme of exploring what truly makes relationships work in real life. When we think about love, it's easy to believe that if we love someone enough, we can overcome any obstacle. Romanticism often suggests that love alone is enough to get us through tough times. But in reality, life can present situations where this belief might actually cause more harm than good. For example, consider children from previous relationships. Blending families can be complicated and often leads to ongoing conflicts that love alone can't always resolve. Then there's financial hardship. Even when love is strong, constant stress over money can wear down affection and patience. And we can't forget cultural or religious differences. These differences can create social disapproval or divide communities, adding pressure that can feel overwhelming. So, while love is a vital foundation, understanding these practical barriers helps us see why love alone isn't always enough to navigate complex life circumstances. Let's talk about some of the common obstacles that can challenge a relationship. First, there's long-distance separation. Even when emotional connection stays strong, physical absence can lead to feelings of loneliness and longing. It's a real test of resilience and trust. Then, we have mental illness or instability. Love alone isn't always enough to fully alleviate suffering or guarantee safety. It requires understanding, support, and sometimes external help. Next, different life stages or goals can create tension. One person might dream of traveling and experiencing freedom, while the other seeks stability and deep roots. These differences can be challenging, but are also an opportunity for growth if navigated thoughtfully. It's important to recognize that these obstacles are not trivial. They directly influence the daily fabric of a relationship. Ignoring them in the name of pure love can lead to frustration and unnecessary suffering over time. A healthy relationship involves acknowledging these challenges and working through them together. Let's explore the idea of redefining love, focusing on care versus possession. When we talk about love as caring for someone's well-being, it raises an important question. Is it truly loving to keep someone in a relationship that causes them ongoing pain? Sometimes, the most honest form of love is actually letting go. By stepping back, we acknowledge that love isn't about control or possession, but about genuinely caring for the other person's happiness and growth. This perspective shifts the focus from holding on at all costs to understanding when love means supporting someone's well-being, even if that means giving them space. It's a reminder that true care often involves difficult decisions, and that letting go can sometimes be the most loving act we can offer. I love you, but I recognize that my presence in your life may hinder your peace, not enhance it. This means that sometimes, loving someone means understanding when our involvement might actually cause more stress or chaos than calm. I love you enough to put your fulfillment above my desire to possess you. It's a reminder that true love isn't about control or ownership. It's about genuinely wanting the best for the other person, even if that means stepping back. This approach redefines love, shifting from endless self-indulgence, where we seek to satisfy ourselves, to a form of selfless responsibility. True affection may sometimes require sacrifice, not the kind of sacrifice where we stay in misery together, but the kind where we willingly let go of a bond if that's what's truly best for the other person. So here, the key. Real love involves caring more about their well-being than about holding on. It's about putting their greater good above our own desires, which is a powerful and sometimes difficult, but ultimately more genuine way to love. When we talk about the noble pain of walking away, it's important to recognize that not every departure labeled as love is genuine. Sometimes, people use love as a convenient excuse to leave without feeling guilty, even if their reasons aren't truly heartfelt. But amidst these false exits, there are also authentic acts of maturity, moments when lovers quietly choose resignation over selfishness. It's incredibly moving to see someone fight with everything they have to stay in a relationship. That effort shows deep care. But I believe that sometimes, the greatest act of love is recognizing when it's time to let go, to cherish someone enough to accept that you're not the right match, and to walk away before wasting more of their precious time. This idea ties into the overall theme of genuine connection, understanding that love isn't just about holding on at all costs, but about respecting what's best for both people, even if that means parting ways. Thank you for being with me through this journey. Now, as we reach the conclusion, I want to highlight a powerful idea. The phrase, "I love you, but I don't think we should be together," is not always a contradiction. In fact, it can be a profound truth. Love is more than just strong feelings or passion. It's also about the impact we have on each other's lives. Real love asks us to consider whether our presence truly nurtures the other person's growth, or if it unintentionally diminishes it. Sometimes, the most loving thing we can do is to step aside, even if it's difficult. This decision to part ways, when done out of genuine care, is not a failure. It's an act of sacrifice, putting someone else's happiness and well-being above our own desires. In the grander picture, true love involves making tough choices for the greater good. And that's what makes love so complex, so meaningful, and so worthy of our reflection.